Okay, I think that's better. I think it's going to stay there now. Duct tape is a wonderful thing. Okay, so I have notes tonight because I started several things. A lot of the things... Okay, first of all, I jumped right in without even introducing myself. My name is Elizabeth. I am a crafted crocheter. I live with my grandparents. I have a Doberman pup who just turned 11 months old on the 6th of this month, and I have a 15-year-old house cat. I am not in my original space, which I have not been in my original space for several weeks, and that is because my great-grandmother is in the hospital. She was in the hospital, and she is now in a rehab facility for physical therapy and occupational therapy. She is supposedly coming home tomorrow, hopefully, and I'm going to spend another week up here. So hopefully, next week, we can get back into a regular routine. And I can go home and get back to my regular routine and stuff down there. My great-grandma is doing really, really good. Like I said, she's planning on coming home tomorrow if everything goes right. But I've just been kind of up here with my mom, hanging out. So, yeah. Yes, I did get my hair cut. I like it. It's a lot easier to take care of than what I had before. So, my shirt looks dirty, but it is actually clean. I just don't know, but it is clean. There is stains on it, but it is clean. So tonight I kind of had startitis because most of my projects that I was making were amigurumis, and I didn't have anything like blankets or anything. So tonight I started a couple blankets, and I started a shawl that I'm going to show you in a little bit. By the way, this is episode 131, and I want to say a huge thank you to my 766 subscribers. I know videos are kind of come and gone, so hopefully once I get back down home, I can get back into my regular scheduling of doing a video on the weekend, Friday or Saturday or Sunday or whatever. So with my grandma going to the hospital, it kind of messed everything up, and everybody's schedules are off track. And so yeah, hopefully she's on the right path. So I'm going to be up here for the rest of this week. So I still have 2 weeks up here. So yeah. So let's actually get into the regular podcast. So I am going to show you my whips first, because they are what is actually sitting on top of everything. So let's do them first. So in this bag I have a messy bun hat. I just did 24 chains, and then I did the regular standard increases, which is if you do 24 chains and then you do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet in the next, and knocks you up to like what, 36 stitches or something like that. I usually do my beanies 12 double crochet, then increase to 24, then increase to 36, then 48, and so on. So it's this, which this is pretty busy yarn, and I think it's Parrot Stripe. It's my mom's. Well, it was my mom's. I'm using it now, but I'm using a 5mm hook for this. And I kind of started a blanket on my own. I made one like this before, but I don't remember if I wrote the pattern up for it. If I did, it was before I started writing my own patterns. And I can't remember if I did a video tutorial for this or not. But it's just a simple V-stitch and then a granny stitch and then a V-stitch. And I'm making a lap band, so it is kind of long. But I have 2 cakes of peas and carrots. And this is cupcake. And yes, I know it's backwards, so it's because I'm not using my webcam. I'm actually using my phone. And while I have this out, I had to make myself some more stitch markers because I do not know where any of my sixes are. My 6 hook stitch markers are. So I had to make myself several of them. Because for the cupcake and the mandal yarn, I love to use my size 6 millimeter hook. And I'm going to try to put those over there. My next whip I just started a couple hours ago is I am making a 12-point star blanket. I haven't made one of those in a while, so I'm making one now. I'm going to move you closer. And this one is in Happy Dance. It's kind of boyish. And this is what it is so far. Looks like I'm going to be in orange for quite a while. But I was taking small things to visit my great-grandma in the hospital and stuff. Like I started making a bunch of scrunchies, and I'm getting tired of the little projects. I want to start working on bigger projects. And when I show you my finished objects, you will see why. This blanket, I'm using a 6mm for the star blanket. This blanket, I am also using a 6mm. And this is from Blossom Crochet. It's one of her 50/50 granny squares. So it looks like this. I absolutely love this blanket. But it's a baby blanket, so it'll be for a little girl, probably. And the last time I showed you, it was where is it? The stitch marker right here. So I did quite a bit of it on. This blanket I worked on a lot when my grandma first went into the hospital. She went to the regular hospital first, and then she got moved to Encompass Health for like physical therapy and occupational therapy and stuff. So tomorrow, or today actually, me and my mom are going to go to the grocery store again and get her the food that she needs. Because that's the reason why she went to the hospital, is because she wasn't eating and lost a lot of strength and mobility in her legs. So she better not do that again, because I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it again. So, this shawl I just started, it is the Honeybee shawl. It is by Bag O' Day, and I'm using a 6mm for this also, and that's what it looks like right now. And I am using the colorway, it's Cupcake, and I am using Spring Break. So I literally just started that one about right before I started this video. I did all the repeats that she did, and right now it's just working those repeats until it's as big as you want. All of the Cupcake yarn, when I buy it, I buy 2 skeins of 2 cakes of every color. So I have, if I want to make a blanket, I have enough. If I want to make a shawl, I have enough. Same for mandala yarn. When I buy mandala yarn, I buy 2 cakes of the color. Dye-a-lot does not bother me. So my next one is a blanket, and I am using Neverland. It's like pastel. It's pastel colors, and I am doing a Call the Midwife Dragonfly. Instead of the like cross or whatever it is, I'm doing the dragonfly, and I just did basically one section of it, or one repeat of it, and then I put it away and started something else. But so that is a work in progress. Told you I'd start itis. I do want to make more, I want to make headbands, and I want to make more scrunchies, but those are kind of on the back burner right now. I wanted to make bigger projects, so that's what I'm doing. I love this color, which is Lager. I have to sneeze, so if I do, I apologize. And I tried this with one pattern, and it was a ripple pattern, and I was just not feeling it. It seemed like it was taking me forever to do it, so I started something else. So I am doing the boxed stitch again, which I got this pattern from Fiber Spider. I'm using all of the Cupcake and the mandala projects that I have going on is with a 6mm hook. I like that hook with that size yarn. So, yeah. I'm running out of room. I think I have one more work in progress, and he's just a bunch of body pieces right now. This is a Timothy the T-Rex. I have both of his legs, both of his arms, and his tail done. I just have to work on his body. And I do have a yarn haul, and I do have a book haul. Well, I have one book that I got. And I also have some pieces of felt that I got. So, that is everything for my whips. Now we are going to get into finished objects. So I'm not going to take every single, I'll just take one of these out of the bag. But I am making hair scrunchies. I just followed a pattern that I found on Instagram, and just been making a lot of them. Now I do have a lot of scrunchies. I went to the dollar store and bought 4 packs of 15 in each pack of lap hair ties, and that's what I've been using. But I'm taking a break from them for a while. Like I said, I want to work on bigger projects, and So, my one project, I'm gonna move this, but this is not the yarn that I got. That is actually yarn that I brought up from my house, because didn't know how long I was staying here, so I wanted to make sure I had extra. And I'm really hoping my mom doesn't have to go to the bathroom while I'm doing this. So, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I finished a pair of mittens. This is my own pattern. The ones that I was making by Glamma, I did not like them because they were a little holey. These ones are made with all single crochet, and then the thumb is single crochet, and the cuff is front post, back post. And like I said, it's my own pattern. This is in the color, the main part is purple, and the green is like green, medium green or something like that. The rest of my finished objects are amigurumis. I was on an octo kick. I'm going to show you the one animal that is not an octo. It is a actual narwhal. Yes, she is crooked. Yes, her fins are not on right. So yeah, she's definitely special. There's her little face, if you can kind of see it. This is with the yarn that I got at Joann's, which I got a lot of it because I went to Joann's and I got paid, and I went there originally for buttons, because I was making big button cows, so I got a jar of just plain wooden buttons. And my mom gave me the money to get the buttons, and then I went back because I wanted to look. I got paid from the the scarf and 2 hats that I made. So she paid me, and I went to Joann's and was walking around, and they had this yarn that I wanted to try, but every time I wanted it, it was never on sale. So it was finally on sale. It was marked down really, really good, so I'm guessing they discontinued it. But anyway, I'll show you that in a minute. But this is her. I'm not really sure who the designer is, but it's I can't remember if it's a paid pattern or a free pattern. But anyway, the rest of the animals I have to show you is an octopies. So this is the first one I made, and you cannot see his face very well. But and I put spots on him. I've been wanting felt, and my mom had ordered me some off of Wish, and that was over like a month and a half ago, and I still haven't got it. It says that it should have been here by October 20th. Well, October 20th is like gone. It's here and gone now. So I went to Joann's and was going to get felt. But for one sheet of felt, it's like $2.49. And I went over to Walmart, and their felt is 28 cents. So I'm going to show you the colors of felt I got. But anyway, I made this little guy, and I embroidered his face on and gave him blue spots. Then I made this little guy. Look at his little smirk. And then I made this one. He's a little odd shaped, I think. I think I made him too long. And I gave him spots also. And there's him. And then the rest of them are made out with the new yarn that I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. So I got this one. He has blue eyes. I got this one. And this one. I told you I was on an octo kick. So, I'm out of my octo kick, and I want to make other things than octos right now, so yeah, there's another one. So, I had made, I think, 11 octos in like 4 days. And a narwhal thrown in there, so I'm kind of getting tired of octos. So I'm gonna move on to bigger things, I guess. So that's pretty much all of my finished objects. I want to show you, I was at Walmart and I seen this book. It's Scrap Crochet. It has some really, really, really pretty scrap afghans in it. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. But there's everything that's in it this side. And then there's that stuff. It has a lot of scrap afghans in here. So I'm definitely going to be making some of them. So I'm gonna have to go out and get myself a cold drink here for too long. Okay, so this is my felt that I have. So I got this really pretty light blue, and then I also got minty green. I got cream. I got ocean blue. And these are great for like when I make the spots on my octopies. And then I got coral peach. And I got orange. I got glitter fuchsia, which it's glittery on one side, but I plan on putting that side against the actual octopus, because not everybody wants it glittery. I got baby pink. I got candy pink. I got yellow. I got prickly purple. And I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. I had all of these ones. And I got a pack at Walmart that had like dark colors on, so I have like navy, or I have royal, I have navy, I have like a patty green, I got a dark purple, I got a gold, I got a tan, I got a red, I got black, I did have a cream, I have white, and I have a brown, and then I have like a tealy or turquoise blue. But all of these other colors, I've been wanting. My mom wants me to make her a purple octopus with, I think, brown spots is what she wants me to make for her, so. But I just keep it all in a bag. The next things I'm going to show you is actually my yarn haul. I love this yarn, and I'm so sad that it's being discontinued. I've been wanting to try it for a long time at my Joann's, but every time I went there, it was never on sale. And then when I finally went this last couple times it was on sale. And then I told my mom how I wanted to get more of it, and she kind of bribed me. She was supposed to go get a mammogram, but she asked me if she could cancel it and she would take me to Joann's. So I gave in, and she took me to Joann's, and I got more of this yarn. So some of these are repeats, but I'm going to show you them all because they're all completely different, even though they are the same colorway. They just don't look like it. So the yarn is Roll With It Tweed. It is 100% acrylic. It is 5.29 ounces, 150 grams, 296 yards, and 271 meters. It is a medium 4. It is machine wash cold, gentle cycle, tumble dry low. Do not bleach, do not iron, do not dry clean. And this colorway here is Sunset. I don't know. Okay, maybe. There we go. So that's Sunset. This one is Seagrass. It's blues and greens. This one is Beach House. And this yarn is so soft. It would make great stuffed animals. This one is Modern Pastel. This one is Neon. I love this one. This one is Party Mix. This one is Popular Pink. It's pink and grays, which is a really, really nice combination. Denise, you would like this one. And Denise is from Deer Designs. And this one is Party Mix also. But, okay, so these are both Party Mix. And look how completely different they are. See that? Yeah, I was making sure that they're both Party Mix, but they're completely different. And this one is Berry Blush. It is pinks and purples and gray. So that's one bag. And I found a cat pattern. It's the Amanico cat. I know Rel from the Dabbling Hook has made a lot of them. I have been wanting to make one myself, or a couple of them, to try to sell. So I will definitely be looking. I gotta switch. This is the bag I take to the hospital and the rehab center with my gram. I have one more bag. So excuse me. This one is Popular Pink. They only had one of this, and it's crayons. It's a nice rainbow. This is another Sunset, but it is totally different than the other one. I think this is, yeah, Sunset. This is another Beach House. This one is a wildflower. This one is vintage. I got 2 of these ones because you know my favorite color is blues and greens. So I got 2 of these and they are marine. They're marine. I got another neon. And one more, and this one is oceanic. I think that's how you say it. It's blues. So I figured that this would make really, really awesome Amanico cats, since a lot of people use variegated yarn to make them. But for this week, I think I'm going to work on my bigger projects. So that is pretty much it for right now. I think after I do this video, I am going to work on mittens again, just because I don't think I have enough of them done. I have about 7 or 8 pair down at my house that I am almost close to finishing. All I have to do is put the thumbs and the cuffs on, and they'll be done. So I might roll up some yarn so I can take with me to the rehabilitation place, so I can work on mittens while I'm sitting there with my gram. I am going to try to link some of the patterns down below. I have gotten a couple orders for stitch markers. Marla, I sent yours out a couple days ago. Who else? Melissa, I sent yours out a couple days ago if you've watched this. Adele, I think that's your name. I have yours made. I am going to get them out in the mail either today or tomorrow. I have them already made. Here are these ones. These are your skull ones. You got quite a few. So those are your skulls. And then these are your angels. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get them out to you either today or tomorrow. I should lay down for a little bit, but I can't because I have to be up in like a couple hours anyway. And yes, I'm putting more of this on my head. And I will be taking this with me tomorrow because my mom has a doctor's appointment in the morning. And then, so my mom has a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then we have to go see him. Then we're going to go see my gram. And then we are going to go to the grocery store to get what she needs. And I think I already said all of this, and I apologize. So, I am going to end this here. I hope everybody has a great week. And by the way, it is Tuesday, I think the 12th. Is it the 12th? Let me see. Yes, it is the 12th of November already. This month is going by so fast also. I know several of you are getting snow already. Tonight it's supposed to rain and snow. Actually, it should be done. It is now 3:23 in the morning. It should be done about 4 o'clock, is what everybody keeps saying, so we'll see. We might have to cancel my mom's appointment if it is not, because she does not have 4-wheel drive. But yeah, I don't know. I might work on mittens. I might work on other things. I'm not 100% sure yet. I do know that I really should work on mittens because they are going to need their stuff within the next month and a half. So I definitely want to get some more mittens made up. And I know I'm rocking, and I'm sorry if that bugs anybody. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I am going to get working on some stuff, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your week and a great Tuesday, and I will talk, and stay warm everybody, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.